everyone, and welcome to Eugene, Oregon, where it appears my eyes have to be deceiving me. I'm looking skyward. There's liquid.
And it was while he was gone that the fire started. The smoke detector in his room was tied into the alarm.com system. So when he came back from the airport, fire truck was already here at the cul-de-sac. They opened up the front door and immediately they smelled the smoke. They got there so fast because of the system notified them. It stayed with my house.
Taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week for the Oregon Ducks. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
My alarm.com system. It saved my house. It saved my dogs. I don't know where we would be without
it. The
Ducks
will kick it away to start us off.
Alarm.com. No experts provided. Visit alarm.com to find a local authorized service provider.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Liquid metal, a channel that delivers a relentless barrage of bone-crushing sound. From Metallica, Pantera, and Slipknot to the biggest and heaviest rock of this moment. Sharp into the fans on liquid metal.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires on the move. Got his man on the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers. What about Jake Brown? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, and he's also very smart.
Power football with the run. Still on his feet at the 45. Racing down the left side. 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Washington.
Man, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. They're lining up to boot it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
They say, oh, so-and-so last year was this many points from week 1 to week 7. They say, do they only?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
103 catches, week 1 to week 7. If you include week 8 being the after.
On the run, it's James. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Williams will pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll let one go down the right side. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Leaves it with the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Husky.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
Why you should never trust Davis Winston, which I say.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking for room. It's Whittington. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
The fans feel it. They know it. There's so much.
He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you've got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. He's got his man downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
So many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. And off from the shotgun. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. To the ground with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some wheels.
Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab on the left. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. It's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. That defensive lineman just smelled pass on that play, and he got in the backfield and sacked the quarterback.
And that's why they get paid the big bucks. Defensive linemen, they got to play the run and be physical. But, man, when you can get a beat and understand it's going to be a pass and jump off the snap like this, make a big play, and now you put them behind the sticks, and the advantage goes big time to the defense.
Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Unloads to the wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab down the left side. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing it.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big time play, big time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need it.
Finds his man. it's not to. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. That last completion has him set up second and short. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down.
Tire rack has big start factors that will elevate your drive. Warning tires for commuter comfort. Performance tires for sporting and all-terrain tires for on and off-road adventure. Easy tires for dedicated winter traction.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off.
Use their
At
easy
the
to
35, he's got
to get
room.
personalized tire
He's run
communication.
out of bounds, but
Right
not
tires for
before
both
turning
wet
in a
and
big
handy
pickup
drive.
and moving the
Choose from
sticks
full
for a
line of
first
Bridgestone
down.
tires. Shipped fast and free to a recommended installer near you.
The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs.
We'll bring your tires to your office and install them on site. It'll get much easier than that.
Comes out throwing on first down. Scrambling away. Going to try to get it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
And get yours before they're gone. They make the perfect holiday gift.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5.
GetTrumpFragrances.com.
Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Hurry, get your official Trump perfume and cologne. Go to GetTrumpFragrances.com. GetTrumpFragrances.com.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability to stop the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal.
Seattle Seahawks home versus the Green Bay Packers. The Seahawks have won 4 straight, while Packers have won 7 of 9. Here, this streak continues as we're heading toward the stretch run to the
now the play fake.
That's the play-by-play.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense...
Wide open, I couldn't do nothing with it. That's some bullshit.
Good. And after this field goal, guys, we are still locked up. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now, because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's second and 10. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Getting some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense is going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Ducks will call on their punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you've got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on first down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint. But does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the first down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
Looking to move it through the air. And the quarterback is snowed under.
By the way, Terry McLaurin, 2 touchdowns. This is kind of wild. Jaden Daniels has thrown 17 touchdown throws, I think. 17. 11 of them have gone to Terry McLaurin. Remember back like in week 2, it was after week 2, McLaurin had like 39 yards receiving.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Washington ready to kick off to start this 2nd half.
Other punts this week, Elijah Moore.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
DeAndre Hopkins, 5.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air. It's Gabriel. It's complete to the left. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And he missed it. No good.
Okay.
After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
It's a fucking play.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team. If they're having this much success on the ground, it starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
Williams looking for a man. Going for the big play. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown,
Let's go. Let's go. Arf. Arf.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route.
Arf.
That receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Quack, 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 quack on that.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating.
Yeah, I'm reading that shit. I'm reading that shit.
They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got it.
Going up top.
Give me that.
And the ball is picked off.
Give me that.
Try to take it back. He's at the 30.
Oh, God. You're not stopping him. He's in there.
He's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Husky.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good for a
No computer to cheat me.
lead.
I'm going for the dub.
Kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with. Running it and throwing it. It's okay to play down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
This NFL season is week 15 of the NFL season. We wrapped up with a Monday night football
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, picked up 2.
Great job up front, great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
How about this defense? This defense is getting after the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. The 3rd sack of the day. Hard to have a good passing attack when your quarterback's trying to throw from his back.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
All right, you dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Just choose. The craft cars
makes the grab. It's Johnson. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
I treated Bambi so small business owners could take back control of their business. Need to fire a full-time employee who happens to now want 3 months off? The Bambi HR manager will take care of that for you in your first week with us. You spend your time coaching your best players, and we'll take care of the rest. I'm so confident that Bambi will focus on what you love about living in the business. I'm not sure what
You ain't lying. They did a great job.
first
The
month.
offense was
Trust me,
clicking.
there are no
Everything went well. Palmer, they
questions.
executed
You can
and
give
got
Bambi
the
a from
touchdown.
And they
After
really
your
were
first
in a
month,
nice rhythm as
20.
well. I'd love to see that here in the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Go to Bambi.com and type Sports Fantasy under Radio to schedule your first call with an HR manager right now.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Sports Fantasy Radio. Fantasy football players from start set decisions to waiver wire advice. Fantasy Football League.
Williams will pass. Looking to scramble. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On the ground, it's Coleman. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Got it near midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It'll be the ankle for him. Joe Mixon doing this stuff. Again, on and off the field, he was still playing. He is really still playing. Even Smith, I think, from Sunday night, he injured heavily. Some others, DeVito with concussion, there's a report on Jalen Hurts.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work.
The game against Pittsburgh. Obviously, he played just fine. Justin Fields.
Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. He's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
It's a draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first down. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
On second down, wants to throw. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll line up for a second down play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He's looking to throw. Right on target this time. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. You just saw one there on the crossing.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback will audible.
Defensive tackle Mahomes just because he hasn't been up to last year's level. That's a mistake.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. They're trying to get to it.
Yeah.
And he sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving the stadium with an L.
They'll try the run. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this
Green
one?
Bay with 7 sacks of Geno Smith, who left the game with a knee injury, and Sam Howell.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
That would keep the Seahawks 30-13. Eagles won their 10th in a row. Knock off the field 27-13.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
Ravens the Giants 35-14. Lamar Jackson 5 touchdowns. Texans 20, Dolphins 12. Cowboys over the Panthers 30-14. Jets beat the Jaguars 32-25. Aaron Rodgers 3 touchdowns. In the NBA, late in the fourth quarter,
on third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He throws one to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
If you missed this,
takes the handoff. It's Coleman. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide out in motion.
Time for the Fantasy Football Roundup to bring you everything you need to know.
They'll run him from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory.
And you can do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit. As soon as he gets the football, hard to succeed as a running back. When you get the ball and you get clocked.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's looking on the right side. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down. It seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Incredible. What a wild Sunday.
First down here for the
Now
offense.
for the top 10 stories in 10 minutes. Here's Kyle Alfred.
To throw, it's Gabriel.
And one place in the start. It's great.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Right down the middle. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and they forced the incompletion.
Give to the running back. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Washington wants to go quickly. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Motion from the offense. The give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
knocked them
It's
out.
really
Beat
easy
them
to
by
get caught up
41
in the
points.
emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all off season. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This. I was stepping outside the edge of the he's on it's Jonathan Taylor on a 41-yard scamper. He's taking a turn for the worse for the Colts. As the Broncos have the ball, they're going to run it play and gallop across the 30 to the 31-yard line. The reason why the Broncos have the ball is because after review, Jonathan Taylor let loose off the ball before he crossed the goal line. Nobody was around him. Just a bad error by a veteran running back. They let loose of the ball as he's crossing the goal line, or before he crossed the goal line. The ball then goes out of bounds in the end zone, and by rule, that is a touchback.
Mike, this stopped the weird fascination with dropping the football. Like, I think this became a thing because, oh, if you spike the football, you're showing off, so I'm just going to drop it. Just spike it. Do a dance. Do something. See the celebration by spinning the football. Just carry it into the end zone. Please. You know, people lost their fantasy seasons because of that? Because Jonathan Taylor just dropped the football. It doesn't even matter that he had 107 yards on the ground on Sunday. Here's what does matter. One touchdown for Jonathan Taylor since Halloween. He was not the only guy, though, that was a disappointment in Week 15. Number 5 in our 10 and 10, a guy who has been a hero throughout, but he chose a bad time to come up short. And what made him come up short? Well, you guessed it. They got to the goal line, the Eagles did, and you guessed it, it didn't go to Saquon Barkley.
Well, now they line up again with Johnny Wilson in the push. They do it again, and it is a waiting touchdown. There it is. Mike had it first. No. The officials then threw up the hands.
Yeah, congratulations, Saquon Barkley now. Saquon Barkley, 74 total yards. Now, I hate picking on the guy, but when you have Saquon Barkley, you expect 150 total yards. It was his second worst total of the year. It's only the third time that he's been over, or I should say, under 100 total yards in a game this year. And also, he's not that game without a TD. When you are a superstar, when you are a fantasy hero, you cannot let that happen in week 14 and 15. And you look at this final box score, 19 carries for Barkley, 15 for Jalen Hurts, and a game winner. Even got 7, and again, Jalen Hurts gets the ball to run every single time. More bad news at number 6. You might have survived with a win in week 15. You might have survived another very average Patrick Mahomes showing. But will you have Patrick Mahomes for week 6?
Mahomes steps up, jump pass incomplete. Browns will take over on downs at their own 39. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, and Mahomes, who had the jump pass, he gets up and is limping off the field. Carson Wentz grabbed his helmet, guys, and then cooler heads prevailed. Mahomes really wanted to come back in, but no sense doing it with under 5.5 to play.
He's win by 14, so no sense in doing it, okay. Mahomes completes only 50% of his passes. He's under 200 yards. He leaves with an ankle injury. After the game, x-rays were done. They are calling him week to week. And might I add, the Chiefs will 2 games in the next 10 days. Now, you're not losing Patrick Mahomes for 3 or 4 years ago, but still, we got a backup ready for week 16. Let's go to number 7 in our 10 and 10. You know, the Chiefs are winning and winning and winning, even though Patrick Mahomes is not doing all that great. The Cincinnati Bengals, they're not winning too much, but man, Joe Burrow is on quite a heater.
Burrow has the ball. It's a
Deep drop. He throws before going in. Deep ball for Higgins. He catches it. Touchdown. Bengals. Burrow flattened at the 50, and on his back, he holds up the touchdown signal.
Bengals win it. Yeah, they win it. 37-27. 6 straight games now for Joe Burrow with at least 3 touchdown throws. That is the 4th longest streak in NFL history. He finishes with 271 and 3 scores on Sunday. Was picked off a couple of times. Back to that game in Philly, which the Eagles defeated the Steelers 27-13. And if you've been following the storylines throughout this past week, A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, Devonta Smith, they said, why aren't we throwing? Why don't we throw the football? Why don't we use these stud wide receivers? Well, the complaints were registered and the complaints were heard.
Hurts in the gun. Barkley to his left. A.J. Brown out to the far side by his lonesome. Hurts this time backs up. Looks.